losing streak. No Eagle, Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, Grant Liftman here with you. Glad you could join us tonight as the Warriors start in the back cut and Podziemski the finish.
Number one, the back screen, which was great there by Podziemski, but the slip after that, and again, Draymond Green with a beautiful find.
This is the Houston Rockets team coming in hot. Winners of 5 in a row in which they've dominated their opponents and have really shot the ball at a very high clip, which is something they've struggled to do from the outside at a high volume all season. Shepherd getting the start. They're 14-4 when he does that. Sengun can finish, and Santos clears for Golden State.
Number one, Draymond Green guarding Kevin Durant to start this ball game. But how about the weak side help? Comes off Durant and contests that shot there by Sengun.
Podziemski got caught up. Porzingis with a reload from Melton on the attack. Counts it for Santos, and he flips it in. What a revelation Guy Santos has turned into throughout now his career with Golden State, but especially this season, averaging 9.2 points on the season, but nearly 16 points per game in the last 29. Shepherd trying to snake the screen. He'll pull up, comes up short. Ime Udoka, head coach for the Rockets, loves the offensive versatility that Reed Shepherd provides in the starting lineup, but the defense, they certainly give up a little more, including this three to Draymond Green.
What a start offensively here by Golden State.
Jabari Smith back down, and Houston's finally on the board.
Well, look, there's going to be a lot of mixed message on the floor here defensively for the Warriors. Nice job there by Jabari, recognizing Podziemski's smaller turnover here.
Durant all the way to the rack.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to do versus Houston. Give a runway lane there for Kevin Durant.
First turnover by a team in the Warriors that turns it over third most in the NBA. Porzingis comes up short, and it's ripped down by Amen Thompson. You just feel the energy, even with Steph not starting in the game. The building has a little more juice, and certainly the team has come out with a little more fire. Nice pass, and it's Reed Shepherd in for Amen Thompson.
Yeah, that's what Curry brings to this Warriors team. Anytime he's in the building, everyone's expecting a Curry flurry, even though he doesn't even start the game.
Melton kick it out. Santos all alone for three.
How about the touch passing early on here for Golden State? Beautiful touch pass there from Melton finding Santos.
They trap Durant, nearly forced the turnover. And it is a turnover. Santos scoops it up. Porzingis, Podziemski. And now a reload. Podziemski will try. Porzingis got a hand on it. Second chance for Golden State. The Warriors team that is 10th in the NBA in second chance points against the Houston team that is third in that category. Santos again. Timeout against that Bulls team, and Kerr said it was 18,000 flashbulbs. There was a different buzz in the arena. They felt it, and they also have a different level of belief that no matter who was on the other side of the court, they were going to go out there and they were going to get their jobs done as Shepherd drills a three out of the timeout.
I wasn't looking forward to that return. Of that black cat running out of that locker room. And what an event, because it was an event. Coming back, I'm back, simple words, and we were fortunate to win that ball game, but it signaled the return of arguably the greatest player to have ever played our game.
They've got a Curry three. It's from Seth Curry, making his 7th appearance with the Warriors this year. It'll be the first time that Steph and Seth share an NBA court in a regular season together.
And a lot of firsts here for the Warriors as well. Porzingis, first time playing with Curry. Oh my goodness, what a pass there. And Sengun finding Thompson.
You just got to put it in the general zip code of the rim. And if a Thompson twin is in pursuit, they're going to get it. And a man showing off the Bunnies. 16-11 start. Golden State, 6 of 8 from the floor. 6 assists on those 6 made field goals. And a foul on Jabari Smith Jr. as they got Green.
And has to take on more ball handling responsibilities.
No Fred VanVleet all season as Peyton pushes one home. Toward the AC rated growth pattern through this season as Sengun with the patience and the flush.
This Warriors team is on the floor. Again, when you can recognize that, especially with Sengun, who is so crafty in the paint.
Peyton, no. Rebound to Smith. Rockets started this game 0 for 2. They've gone 6 for their last 6. Durant had it knocked away, but a foul is going to be called. So who should start? Should it be Tari Eason? Should it be Reed Shepherd? The numbers would tell you in terms of lineup and net rating that Eason is a better match. But the record would say at 14-4 with Shepherd that the success speaks for itself. And this guy's game has spoken for itself for a long time. Kevin Durant with another deuce.
Yeah, I think if you're coach Ime Udoka, I think going forward as the playoffs loom around the corner, you'll go from matchup to matchup, in series to series and changing your lineup.
Santos three. And it falls into the hands of Eason. Charles Bassey was just signed earlier today here in Golden State. Is at the scores table to check in next dead ball. And Steph Curry is now off the bench and will do the same. Smith, no. Santos rebound. Warriors 64% to start this game. Richard, kick out. Curry, that was blocked by Shepherd. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2 to start. Played 3 highly successful seasons here with the Warriors, winning 2 NBA championships and 2 finals MVPs. Eason's 3. A little off the mark. He has been shooting it at a very high clip of late. Early offense for Santos. Crowd is just clamoring for a dead ball so they can get their Superman back in there. Richard lost it. Hooks it. Santos on the cut.
Oh, it seems like Santos is in.
Steph Curry played basketball this year. He doesn't even think twice about it. This is what he wants. If he's healthy enough, he's going to be out there and he's going to put on a show. And that one's kicked by Shepherd.
I like the old school mentality there by Curry. Look, Hart is racing right now. 27 games away. And now you've got a blanket on you in Thompson.
Bassey, his first bucket as a Warrior on the dime from Steph.
That's how you integrate yourself in. You just don't come in firing. Get your legs underneath you. A nice dime pass there. Shepherd misses on a 3.
It's the off-ball movement. So much gravity. As Santos just really meant something for the standings since they were in high school at Charlotte Christian Academy. Under 4 to play in the first. Curry looking for his first field goal attempt. Working on his former teammate. Right at Durant. Curry flips. And Durant got a piece. KD will pull. And he gets the 3. Tip in goes. Tari Eason. So Houston 1 for 5 from 3 to start this game. Warriors still shooting 60% from the floor. Green sets the screen. Curry sets the feet. And he travels. Houston can tie or take its first lead of this first quarter. It is Thompson, Durant, Eason, Capella, and Holiday. Thompson does it himself, comes up short. Santos off to the races. Looking for Curry. Instead, Podziemski. They'll run through Green. Podziemski inside. They left Bassey alone. The post. Unfinished. Or visit the NBA app. So no Steph Curry to start the second quarter. Remember, he'll play about the last 6 minutes in each quarter here tonight. So it'll be Holiday, Thompson, Eason, Smith, and Şengün against a zone look defensively here for Golden State. 4 to shoot for Thompson. Trying to shake Podziemski. His 3 ball off the mark. And a rebound falls to Şengün. This is still a Houston team, number 1 in the NBA in offensive rebounds per game at 15. And Şengün making good work of that one.
What a start for Şengün. 8 points, 4 of 5 from the field, a couple rebounds, a block. He's coming off some monster games over the last 2 weeks as well.
He's got 33 double-doubles and 4 triple-doubles so far this season. Santos going to work, and it was blocked by Şengün. Doing everything in the early going. Now in his 5th NBA season, still hard to believe he's only 23 years old, now a 2-time All-Star. Good ball movement leads to a Smith tray.
And that's what I would like to see more from the Houston Rockets. Anytime they can put their head down and kind of get in the paint, collapse that defense, the shooting has improved over the last couple weeks.
Richard drives. Podziemski with 7 to shoot. Step back 3. And it's into the hands of Şengün. 8 points, 3 boards, and the assist in just 9 minutes of action. He'll walk into a transition 3.
Look at this.
First lead of the night for
putting on a show here to start this second quarter.
It's an extended 10-0 run for Houston. Trying to get Porzingis involved. Knocked away by Eason. Porzingis gets to it first. 5-on-4 advantage here for Golden State. 2 on the ball. Leads to Santos in the corner, and he traveled.
This swarmy Curry, but Şengün says, wait a minute, don't forget about me.
I'm a splash cousin.
Yes.
Now he'll back down on Porzingis. Şengün clearing space. Got his own. Second chance. Holiday drills. Timeout. Have to say hello to Grant Liffman.
So Noah, I spoke with Şengün earlier, and he told me the Rockets had a serious team meeting after the rough loss to Minnesota a couple weeks ago, and he said it was a time for everyone to be honest with each other because they needed to be better. He said that was really helpful, and that has helped them turn things around.
Odoko was pretty honest with you guys about that the other day, of how important that meeting was and feeling like the connectivity of the group has taken that next step over these last 10 games, really, after that tough loss to Minnesota in which they gave up 15 straight.
Up 13 in overtime, and Minnesota goes on that 15-0 run and that crushing loss. And again, sometimes in a loss, you can get some positivity. And the way this Houston team has played as of late, it's brought them together.
More zone here defensively for Golden State with Pat Spencer in the game. Seth Curry back on the floor. Good ball movement. Thompson outside Smith. His three-pointer is good.
Jabari Smith now, 2 for 2 from downtown. He's up to 8.
And Houston is 5 of 9 from three-point range. Kevin Durant was asked about the biggest difference offensively of late for the Rockets. He said, we're just shooting it much better and shooting it with confidence, not thinking twice, not pump faking, just getting right into that jump shot as Porzingis draws the contact. And there's the second foul on Smith. Now 2 fouls on him and Şengün. They've got a 5-game winning streak. That's when you really see what they're capable of at their highest ceiling.
When you think about it, in this 5-game winning streak, they have actually been taxing teams. Average margin of 20 points, which is great. But to me, come playoff time, I want to see how this team is once they get into clutch time. That's when they have struggled in those clutch games this season.
And it feels like that's where they've missed Fred VanVleet the most so far this season.
That floor general.
Santos, no. Porzingis couldn't track it down. Okogie in the game for the first time. Up ahead, Spencer. Perfect defense to get back and force a turnover.
Like a true lacrosse player right there. By Spencer.
He needed his long stick. With a proper check. Instead of Santos on the back down, and he lost it. Smith in transition. Thompson. And a foul going the other way. It's number 3 on Jabari Smith. 21.
I'm over 21. Over 18 years, I better be over 21.
Over 1 per year. Santos, no. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here.
I was sacrificing my body. My first 6 years, I was giving my body up a little bit.
Absolutely. The team just needed you a little too much late. Curry got fouled. Okogie on the closeout. He won. But more importantly, there's going to be something in the fourth quarter that he's going to wish that he kept that for. The boys knock out.
Because I think since I'm off the hook, I think I had 155.
Curry, no. So last we checked, and we're going to confirm as soon as possible, they didn't start tracking charges and the hustle stats in the NBA until about a decade ago.
Okay. Well, in the 90s, I had about 100 charges.
Okay, that's good to know. I trust you implicitly. After you predicted the 43 for Flag earlier today, anything you say goes.
That's right. Did y'all can't check.
Şengün short on the 3. Golden State with a chance to tie or take the lead. Spencer. Green with position for the deuce.
Rare post up there for Draymond.
All even after Houston.
Look at this.
7-point lead. Podziemski couldn't get to it before Shepard. Quick advantage and quick offense. And it's Eason, but he couldn't take advantage.
Do everything out here, Draymond.
Steph Curry back at the scorer's table. 6.5 to play in the first half. Chance for Golden State to go back in front. Draymond Green, a little hop in his step. It's Podziemski to the basket.
Phenom son Macklin Celebrini should win the NHL Hart Trophy, but he didn't bite on that one, guys.
I mean, come on. Just the 6th teenager ever to score 100 points in an NHL season, first to do so since Sidney Crosby in 06-07. As Durant rises too strong, first time on the floor together, Steph and Seth Curry for the Warriors. Under 6 to play in the second, and it's Eason in and out. Another offensive rebound. Jae'Sean Tate in the game for the first time. Sprayed out Okogie inside Durant, surrounded by white jerseys. And Durant comes up short, tipped around, and a foul's going to go against Draymond Green, who is...
You cannot give Durant 2 and 3 looks. This Rocket team will beat you.
Tate through the contact, doesn't get the roll. Rebound fought for. Curry ripped it away. Curry to his brother, and Seth just lost it. Shepard in transition. Bounce it. Durant was attacking the rim. And team. Well, you never know. Stagger. Steve Kerr tries different lineups, try to get some fire out of them. So much history between those two, certainly. Even greater appreciation for what all 3 guys have done over the course of their careers.
And I just hope the Journal fan appreciates what we are witnessing LeBron again put on a show without Luka and AR in the game earlier. Look at this.
Steph Curry splashes home a triple.
Looks like he hasn't lost his rhythm. A little smile over here to you, Noah.
He knows what he's doing as he continues to let it fly from the outside. His second three of the night gets Golden State back up by a bucket. Eason hangs, couldn't hit. Rebound, Eason fell on it, and it's going the other way.
After game time minutes, there's a trip from behind by Thompson. Was there any soreness? Did it swell at all? They're building. Steve Kerr says, look, I feel very comfortable with Curry, Draymond Green, Porzingis.
He likes this matchup on tape. Right to the bucket for two. Already up to 11.
Oh, what a pass.
Melton had it picked. Thompson with a quick hands. Thompson trying to get it ahead. It's Durant on the pull and hit. Ties the game at 47 on that quick Houston offense.
Can't play with the basketball around him and Thompson. I mean, too strong, too gifted.
Curry step away. Just off the mark. 3.5 to play in this first half. Thompson, Shepard, Smith, Durant, and Tate. On the pass, deflected in the hands of Durant for two more. 12 now for Durant. It's a 7-0 run in response for Houston to take a 2-point lead. Golden State shooting 49% from the floor, 7 of 19 from three. Houston up at 53% overall. Payton's triple. Into the hands of Durant. Rockets 8th in the NBA in offensive rating and 6th in defensive rating. Thompson, quick shot falls. Timeout, Steve Kerr. It's been just 7 second chance points, 3 offensive boards for Golden State, 9 second chance points in that first half. We'll see if they can find a way to box out and secure one and dones on this end. Durant, tough three, goes, and the foul. Kevin Durant, attempt of the night, 15 points, 4 boards, 3 assists for KD. Came in with 27 games of 30 or more, now in his 18th season at 37 years old. Just continued excellence. Porzingis on the curl and slam. The hoop and harm. And Porzingis
by Porzingis.
That was what made him so enticing. He came over from Latvia as the 4th pick in 2015. Now 30 years old, a decade into the NBA. And when he was first in New York, as Green shoved Durant in the back, but also the rim protection, put it on the deck, get teammates involved. He just had such a unique game. Certainly injuries have hampered some of that movement, but you can see that it's still in there on the off-ball action as Thompson slams it home.
There is so much length on this Rockets team between Thompson, KD, Jabari Smith.
Santos tries. Can't hit the three. And look at the wingspans in this starting unit. Outside of Shepard, everybody has a 7-foot or greater wingspan. That's led by Durant at 7'5". Smith pull up top, pure. 1. Şengün 7'1". Durant 7'5". When Tari Eason's in there, he's 7'2" wingspan. He has gone hunting, and he has found bodies to start the third.
And all Jabari Smith Jr. could do was laugh because he just got by Porzingis.
2 posters coming out of the half. Durant thought about it. Spray it out. Shepard 3. And Porzingis taps it to himself. Get it up ahead. Podziemski in stride for the bucket.
Porzingis out here putting on a show to start this third quarter for Golden State.
Podziemski, the third warrior, into double figures with 11. Good pass. Şengün had that to sit 19 minutes, 12 points. Quiet 12 points at that. Şengün's on right at Porzingis to bank it home.
He went right at the chest to negate any type of shot blocking.
Nobody was there for Payton. Pass allowed for the defense to recover. Podziemski on the reload. Working on Shepard. Melton 3-ball. Another flat-footed board goes to Smith. His 5th. Thompson right into attack mode. Extra. Smith. Book it for 3.
Smith Jr. has been lethal from 3. 4 of 5 on the evening. Oh, that pass.
And out of bounds, going the other way. Feeling it. Smith with 16 points. Well, right now, there's no stopping this guy. Şengün is fouled on the drive, and it's going to be number 3 on Porzingis.
In fact, they had to switch up.
And air ball. It's over 3 gone by in the third. Podziemski gets it back. Finds some space. Can't hit the three. Oh, the back tap by Green. 5 on 4. Podziemski tries again. And a long shot ends up with Durant. 4th foul on. Have to come off the floor at some point.
Well, Bassey did play well in that first half.
Over 3 minutes.
With Curry. So right now everything clicking offensively for the Rockets.
Charles Bassey on the floor with Porzingis picking up his 4th. So Curry, Podziemski, Santos, Green, and Bassey are the 5 for Golden State. 9-point game. Curry. And he found Bassey, but he just wasn't expecting it so quick. And it's the 9th turnover of the night for a Golden State team that turns it over nearly 16 times per game. Houston, a high turnover team as well at over 15 tonight. Şengün working on Bassey. Back down. Şengün, the fend-off and finish.
Too easy.
2-time All-Star playing like it. Up to 17. Green off the Curry screen. Now Smith has him. They like this on the island. Curry going to work. Curry step back 2 and falls.
Gotta be comforting. And that's against a taller defender. So he was able to get to his spot and create a little bit of separation to knock down that mid-range.
12 points in 12 minutes for Steph Curry.
And they get some stops here. They're going to go right at Bassey with Şengün.
Green comes over to help. It leaves Durant. Can't hit the 3. And Green collects the board. Curry head up. Curry drive on Smith. Curry! That would have been absurd, but he could not find the angle.
Got numbers if you want it, if you're the Rockets.
Shepard handed. 5 on 4 still. And it's Smith for 3.
And this is what takes Houston to a different level. If Jabari Smith can knock down shots like that on a consistent basis.
Green is fouled by Smith. We're a good team.
I like the officials here.
Run the play, and Draymond lets his play do the talking with another dime.
They didn't even go to review it. Okay. Maybe the officials here are starting to grow up a little bit.
Now we got a good veteran crew here. Oh, Kevin Durant turning back the clock. Looking like his old Warriors days with another slam. Santos trying to go right at him. Bully ball, and he got the contact on Durant. Şengün with 17 and Thompson with 11. Santos up to 14 to the free throw line. We'll see how Golden State handles Thompson and Holiday as the backcourt. Santos splits a pair. Warriors at 47% from the floor, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, but just 7 of 25 from 3. And Houston 9 of 21 from the outside, and shot it effectively from everywhere on the floor. Eason thought about it, looking to back down. Green swiping at it. Eason fade, and Green the board. Podziemski, slow step, had it blocked, and a foul is called on Eason. Near impossible guard. You see Podziemski gets the defender in Eason on his heels.
How international the game has become.
Definitely.
And how wide open it is. And, you can match that. A lot of that is balance, too. What great balance Podziemski has when you do that.
Thompson attacks. Outside. Holiday hits the 3.
But why was he wide open? Thompson again. 2 feet in the paint.
Podziemski does the same, but doesn't have the same result. Back to a 12-point game. Santos on the drive. Had it blocked from behind. Eason comes away with it. Durant on Podziemski. Double team. Holiday back to him. KD for 3. Durant. Perfect from the outside. And Houston pouring it on in the third quarter. Green inside. Peyton the flip.
Draymond Green with his 8th assist here.
And Durant is fouled.
You know, they're continuing to show you greatness.
And as you just start to look at the closing gaps, he's averaging 7.8 assists per game over the 5-game winning streak. Acquired his offense. The rest of his teammates have certainly picked up the slack. Peyton on the cut, could not force it down. Eason running. Durant trailing. 2-man game, and he gave it away.
Shoot the ball, KD.
Seth Curry. Steph Curry on the drive, and he banks it home.
Would have been fouled. A lot of contact on that drive, but again, we talked about checking boxes, experiencing the contact, touching the deck, getting up from it.
Thompson, kick out, open look, and Eason just off the mark.
Yeah, he's had some good looks too, right? Oh, so we can get a double Curry flurry now.
And it's going to be a foul on the catch. Amen Thompson for Curry. They'll both start on the bench to begin this fourth quarter. Kristaps Porzingis stays out there with 5 personal fouls with Santos, Podziemski, Payton, and Pat Spencer. Podziemski drives on Holiday. Spray it out. Porzingis 3. Way off. And then off the hands and feet of Şengün out of bounds.
5 on the shot.
Holiday, Okogie, Thompson, Şengün, and Smith. 3 to shoot. Spencer's going to have to find a way. Got it off. And Spencer puts it down. There's power in that stash. Pat Spencer has been a revelation at times this season for the Warriors when they've needed a spark. He has provided it in energy and in his play. Rebound to Porzingis. Former Tewaaraton Award winner in college for the greatest lacrosse player in the entire country. And the rebound squirts to Payton for the Dukes.
This is all the hustle guys on this Warriors team are on the floor. Spencer, Gary Payton, Santos, Podziemski.
Smith face up. He'll drive. He'll fade. And he'll fill it up. 2 more on the board for Joe.
8 of 10.
Spencer was feeling it a moment ago.
Why not?
Now he will drive. And he can't make it home. He is a +8 in 5 minutes off the bench. Thompson bounce. Şengün drive. Porzingis playing with 5. And Şengün
He's done.
just fouled him out. He was 0 for 3 from downtown.
Got to go small the rest of the way, but he's got to be able to buy you 2 to 3 minutes for Green.
Second time in 30 games this year that Porzingis has fouled out. And it's back to a 9-point game. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Santos working on Şengün, but right into the body. Good ball reversal. Podziemski on the drive. Kick. Santos 3. Off the heel. Rebound into the hands of Payton. Spencer pump. Kick it. Payton 3. And there's a lid on that basket for the Warriors.
Bad looks.
Şengün has been eaten all night. 19, 5, and 6. And we got of shooting, scoring, and defense. Bassey trying to handle Şengün. Got the strip. Şengün got it back. Had it sent away by Bassey. Third chance. Holiday bounce. Oh! Okogie went for the slam. And he's fouled on the way up. Make Okogie earn it with a 57% shooter. He's got 21 points for Houston, who as a team is 11 of 25 from the outside and leads by a dozen. Rockets led by as many as 15 in that third quarter. They're going to extend it back here with 9 minutes to play. Bassey with the size advantage. Santos gets a good look. In and out. And that's been the difference. Golden State, 9 of 33. Now at 27% from 3.
Santos has missed his last 5 from deep. Wide open looks, too.
Shepherd drive. Shepherd couldn't finish. Spencer on the attack. And a strong finish over Holiday. Five points in this fourth quarter for Pat Spencer. See how long Steve Kerr can leave Steph Curry on the bench for, because Reed Shepherd continues to make it rain for the Rockets.
He averaged 30 versus the Rockets this season. Bassey's got to be up on that high screen and roll.
But Podziemski's response, he connects on the 3. Then 23 for Smith. Santos the footwork. Had it blocked by Şengün. Saved by Smith. Rockets starting to pull away. Steve Kerr looking towards the Warriors bench, and Draymond Green's going to get up. Shepherd, swooping delivery, falls.
Shepherd going into his bag. My goodness, high off the glass there.
Steve Kerr said, without Steph Curry, this has been mostly the problem, where they played hard, gotten the team to play hard for 2-3 quarters, keep things close, but then the lack of talent and the clear discrepancy of talent is what eventually wins out, as Spencer is fouled by Holiday. Spencer back to the free throw line. It'll be Curry, Melton, and Teen. They finished the game on the wrong end of an 18-8 run in the final 4 minutes after the game was tied, mostly because the other team could go to Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, and the Warriors didn't have that luxury. Now they do, with Steph Curry back and in the lineup on the floor. They fell asleep on Thompson, but he missed it anyway. Bounce it. Bassey, shove it past the Green.
And you're always playing 3-on-2. The unselfish play to find Spencer, 3-on-2 on that backside.
Approaching the midway point of this fourth quarter. Thompson, Shepard, Şengün, Smith, and Durant. Şengün, no. Bassey with the board. Spencer bounce. Got it right back. Two-man game. Melton for three. Timeout, Ime Udoka. Smith has had a sensational night. 23 points. Shepard's come alive late. 5 to shoot. Shepard on Curry. Gives it up. Gets it back. Knocked away by Curry out of bounds. And it's
Direction threes for Curry.
Curry's up to 20 minutes tonight. His minutes were supposed to be 24 with 5.5 to play.
See how he gives the ball up? Look at that. 3-on-2 on the backside.
Spencer, couple of pumps. Green, swing. 4 to shoot. Melton drive. Payton's going to have to put it up. Over Durant. Too strong. Rebound tapped by Green. Tried to be saved, but Melton. 5 minutes to play. Şengün coming back in.
Now it's going to be Kevin Durant's time.
And Green is guarding him incredibly tightly. 6 to shoot. Bounce it. Thompson! Watch your head! A chance for three! I looked at him like game blouses.
That is a big-time bucket there by Thompson.
Back to a 10-point game. Curry dance. Payton. Attack. And finish.
I would just run this high screen and roll all day long, because you will get whatever you want on the backside. Yes, you're getting the ball out of Curry's hand, but you're getting some easy ones on that backside.
They're giving Şengün that shot, and that one knocked out of bounds off of Melton.
And look, they just cussed out Şengün. He's daring him to take that shot.
Bounce it. Tate had it stripped by Green, out of bounds.
Multiple plays.
Thompson in for Durant.
Too easy.
Missed it. Rebound, Green. Curry. Melton. Spencer. Curry. Three ball.
It's all misdirected.
24 in the return. 3:45 to play.
He's missed how many games? 27?
27 consecutive games.
Over 2 months of action gone.
Tough drive. Tough bounce. And it's out of bounds.
And roll. Watch the backside. 2 players on Curry.
They're looking for him. 8 to shoot. Working on Smith. Curry dance. Curry cross. Curry float. Rebound up for grabs, and Smith finally does. 3:05 to play. Durant the touch. These are the moments that Houston's been looking to work on. And a turnover. Slow it down. Under 3. Curry. He had a little bit of space. Closed up quick. Now he'll drive. Extra. Melton shooting practice. On target.
And here they come. It's a 1-possession game now, Noah. And to me, this has to be Kevin Durant's time. You got the smaller Melton guarded him. He can get any shot he wants.
Şengün looking for him.
And these are these clutch time moments that have really struggled with Houston.
Easy money. Sniper. Kevin Durant with a clutch tray.
Talk about an answer.
31 for KD. Bucket. Payton to the basket.
All day long. All day long. The Curry effect. You are so worried about him behind the arc.
Back to Durant. Sengun crowded by Curry. Smith, three ball. Rebound Mountain. A chance to bring it to one or tie the game for Golden State. Curry, got it! Curry, back from Peyton. Oh, tough three! It's good!
Like he's never left. Like he's never left.
Steph Curry with 29 off the bench. 1 point game. 47 seconds left.
But do they have a stop in them? You're going to have to send help.
Durant, the fade. No! Rebound up for grabs. Taken in by Peyton. 2-for-1 opportunity for Curry. And a timeout call by Reggie on his feet. Here we go. 27 seconds remaining. Warriors down by 1. Green drive. Inside Peyton. Had it blocked by the goaltend. Warriors go in front.
Or Peyton second guarding him.
Into Sengun. Hand it to Durant. Durant on the drive. Sengun on the dive, and he floats it in. Rockets by 1. 11.1 remaining. Curry will bring it across. 6 seconds left. Curry gets a screen. 3 seconds left. Curry, step back. Missed it. And Houston is going to come away with a clutch win that will not count on the follow.